Today has literally felt like the longest day ever, and it's not even Friday. Like, I seriously, I don't know. I feel like today was just so long. I had so many calls, so many meetings, and I'm finally done. I'm like, okay, I can just like close my laptop. And I don't know about you, but sometimes like after working, even though I work from home, it's like I don't want to do anything. Like, I want to lay on the couch. And all this week, like, I've just felt like kind of tired, and so I've just like laid on my bed. I have called my mom. Like yesterday I talked to my mom for like an hour and a half, but I was literally just laying on my bed. Like, I was not doing anything. And today I don't want to like do the same thing, so I know that I need to do something out of the house. Nothing like, I don't have any errands to do. I don't have any reason to be outside of the house. I don't have any friends I'm meeting up with. I literally, like, I have nothing to do. So I was thinking, like, I know that Starbucks, and I just looked it up because it is, I mean, it's after 5. I'm looking at the iced banana cream protein matcha from Starbucks, and I just like looked it up on my computer. I was like, how many like milligrams of caffeine is in this? And the Grande has 50 milligrams of caffeine, and I feel like that might not make me stay up, but it might give me enough energy to like do a couple things around the house. Like, I have laundry that I need to do. I laid out chicken thighs for like chicken soup. Sounds kind of good, like chicken and dumplings, homemade dumplings. Ah, that sounds amazing. But really and truly, I just like want to close my laptop and lay on the bed. So we're not going to do that. I think we're going to head to Starbucks and we're going to get a little sweet treat, so then I can enjoy my evening. So let's just have like a nice little evening, productive, but like also cozy, you know, where it's like life doesn't have to end after like you have your 9 to 5. Like, you don't just have to like roll over and go to sleep. Like, we can have life outside of our 9 to 5. So let's go get some matcha. It kind of sounds good. As soon as I left my house, I realized like there's still so much daylight left. Like, I really should be taking advantage of like these beautiful early autumnal days, because truly as soon as winter hits, like 5 p.m. 5:30, it's pitch black. And I just need to remember how lucky I am. Like, the sun is shining, it is beautiful. I think the temperature right now is like mid 70s, like low 70s, and it's not hot. Sometimes Missouri can be hot in the later months of the year, and it's like just a really beautiful day. The wind is kind of blowing a bit, so it's like cooled off, but I really do need to take advantage of our like days, like the longer days. They're just getting shorter. You're lying. Oh my gosh. They have the iced apple crisp back for a limited time. I am so mad. I am coming to Starbucks before after my yoga class tomorrow. I'm going to Starbucks. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad. Too bad it's evening, or that's what I would get.
Hi, what can I get started for you?
Hi, can I have your grande banana matcha, please?
Yeah. What else for you?
And then can I have a grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Dude, if it was not 5:30, I would be getting that apple crisp. That is my favorite Starbucks drink of all time. Like, it seriously, it is so good. I was so sad when they didn't bring it back this year. She asked me if I wanted a straw, and I said yes, but I forgot that it's like cold foam on top, so I'm gonna look like an idiot trying to drink this. Or maybe I should give it a stir. But I do feel like I like the cold foam for like the first couple like sips, but then I want to like stir it in. So I guess we'll just hold this out for a bit, give it a taste. I've heard mixed reviews, so hopefully it's good. I kind of like it. It does taste like powdered dried bananas, which when I was looking up the caffeine content, I do know that's what they used for like the banana flavoring of it. But it's not bad. I kind of like it. And then I also got a little sandwich because I forgot I didn't have lunch, and if I'm going to have the ambition to make supper tonight, I need a little sustenance. So I got a grilled cheese, and as you know, my favorite thing to do is to go in the car wash, and I forgot, like, my truck could use like a bit of a cleaning, especially because I have like Ugh, I have some trash in it, so I need to like empty it out, and then I'm gonna head to the car wash, get a little rinse, a little wash, because it's been, I think it's been a month since I've been to the car wash. All right, what are we gonna listen to?
A pre-filled cleaning product is now being applied to your view.
Alright, we just got home from the car wash and picking up our Starbucks. I did end up stopping at Aldi as well. While I was like sitting vacuuming at the car wash, I thought, you know what? Chicken and dumplings sounds really good, but so does chicken, lemon thyme chicken also sounded really good. So I texted Garrett, I said, which do you want? And he was like, we have a bunch of lemons that we need to use up. Let's have chicken thyme and rice. And I said, perfect, amazing. We didn't have any time, so I ran to Aldi to get the thyme. They didn't have thyme. They only had rosemary. So I picked up rosemary and mushrooms. So that's what we're having. I also have green beans in the fridge, so we might have like green beans with it as well. Anyways, last weekend I was at my friend Hannah's house and we were in between. We were celebrating her birthday, so we went to a winery and we were waiting for our dinner reservation. So we stopped at her house to like hang out, have a couple drinks, and we turned on Twitches. And I was like, I've not seen that in so long. So I'm pulling up Twitches for a little background noise. As we were watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, I literally haven't seen this in so long. And I almost didn't even want to watch it on the TV. I was like, no, no, no. Like, I want to be able to like pay attention to it essentially. And when I'm with my friends, we want to talk, gossip, we're on our phones doing all the things like, oh, did you see this? Or, you know, just talking. And so I'm going to pull it up for some background noise while we get started on our meal for tonight. All right, I have my chicken thighs here. They've defrosted and I'm going to just salt and pepper them. Since we're adding lemon and rosemary, not thyme, I almost said thyme, but since we're adding rosemary and lemon, I really want those to be like the main show, the main taste, I don't know. So I'm gonna salt, pepper them, lay them skin side down in my cast iron. You want your cast iron to be cold, and then I'm gonna put them on top of the stovetop for, I don't know, like 20 might be too long, 10, 15, until it crisps up. Like I'm trying to get like a really crispy skin. And then after that, I'll put them in the oven to finish cooking all the way through. Chicken is looking perfect. I just flipped it, letting the other side get a little crispy, and then I'm gonna put the lemons in it and pop it into the oven. Oh my gosh, chicken and lemon smells so good. My mushrooms are complete and my rice cooker actually just got done too. Perfection. I wish I would have had time for green beans because it would have been perfect in that spot there, but there we go. Good morning, it's the next day. I just got to yoga class and let me tell you, I am so tired. Like I seriously am so tired. And as I was laying in bed, I snoozed my alarm twice. Like I always snooze it 8 minutes and then I add 5 minutes after that. So I guess I only snooze it once, but I'm like closing my eyes again, right? And so as I'm like closing my eyes, I say, okay, 8 minutes. And then, you know, I have my 5 minute where I turn on my red light and I like start to try and wake up. I was like, oh yeah, today I get to go to Starbucks and I'm going to get a an apple crisp latte. And you know what, that made it a little bit better. That made it a little better. But today on Fridays I teach a restore class, so it's super chill, which makes me happy because it's like calming vibes. I don't have to be like totally like on. Yesterday was a weights class, so you have to be like peppy and wake everybody up, and today I'm just like, like we gotta relax and hang out. So I just got to the studio. We're gonna prepare for our class. The last class is finishing up, and then we'll get to go in. We'll say it's pitch black out. Normally the sun is like starting to like kind of lighten. I guess over there they're starting to lighten the clouds a little bit, but it was pitch black. Okay, you just it's definitely like we're in the season where the mornings are so dark, so dark, and it's crazy to think that like daylight savings time is in 2 weeks or so, and then like it'll totally change. But it's a beautiful morning. Let's get to teaching. It has truly turned into a beautiful morning. The temperature is like so chilly. Like this set was such a good idea. Although there's like a hot Pilates class right before my restore class, so the studio is usually like a little bit elevated in temperature, but because it was like so crispy cold outside, I just opened the back door a little bit to cool down the restore room, and it was perfect. It was so good, and I'm just glad it's done. Like that's the hardest thing I have to do on a Friday, right? Like because at work you just kind of you're catching up, you're doing things. Hopefully my Friday isn't bad today, but I'm like, oh gosh, like as soon I have to get up to teach my yoga class, right? Like I have to get up, I have to perform, I have to go in there, and as soon as I get it done, it's like, oh, finally, like I get to enjoy the rest of my day. Even though I really do enjoy like teaching yoga class, it's still work, right? Like it's still doing something. Did you hear my tummy? It's a little hungry, so we are headed to Starbucks. I am gonna ask Garrett if he would like anything, or if he wants me to make him coffee at home. Would you like Starbs? And that's all I could think about while I was in class. Is like, oh, I can't wait for my like little warm apple crisp latte. It'll be so good. And then, so before yesterday, like, well, I kind of had it in my head. I did like a Walmart pickup for puff pastry. I've been in a puff pastry mood. So like all like the last month, I've been making different puff. 2 months actually, because I like brought some apple, like the apple pie whatever from Starbucks. I like made some at home when I went apple picking. Those were delish. But anyways, I picked up some more puff pastry, and even though we're going to Starbucks for coffee, we're still making raspberry danishes this morning. I made them last weekend. They are so good. So we're gonna pick up coffee and then head home to make our puff pastry, and then Garrett's gonna make me like eggs and stuff normal. So but yeah, a little treat for my coffee. Oh my gosh, it is turning out to be the best morning. As soon as I got home, it started to sprinkle. You're lying. It's gonna be a perfect moody day. I got the croissants, or the danishes, whatever you want to call them, in the oven. They're like simple, like it's just cream cheese with powdered sugar and vanilla. That's like their base. And then you put raspberries, or honestly any fruit that you want. I've been in a raspberry like kick right now. And you cut the puff pastry like even, I think it's 8. And then you just like do a little crisscross, egg wash. It's like very simple, but kind of labor intensive. So it probably took me like 10 to 15 minutes to like get those in the oven. And then they have to bake. Garrett made my eggs. He always makes me eggs in the morning. And then guys, I haven't even tried my latte. I just like ordered it, and I was like, all right, gotta get home because I'm thinking about these danishes, trying to get them completed before I have to start work. And I'm like, all right, gotta get that going. So I haven't even tried it yet. Plus it's always like kind of hot when you get it. So please be as good as last year. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. I got a grande latte with 2 pumps of the apple crisp or apple brown sugar syrup or whatever. I really need to learn how to make my own apple syrup, because I went to a like smaller coffee shop in the town that I live in, and I would go there more often, but it's close to the university, so there's like no parking, like students park there, or I would go in the morning. But they had an apple syrup this fall, so good. Oh my gosh, it was probably the best I've had. This one's still good, and I wanted it, and I'm glad that they have it back for a limited time. I did my part, so maybe, you know, every fall they have it. But I'm gonna enjoy my little eggies and my coffee, waiting for the Danishes flying. Look how good these are. Oh my gosh, so crispy. We had a little bit of fallout for a couple, but these are seriously, these are so good. These seriously are my absolute favorite to have for breakfast. I know that it's basically just like sugar, but they're way too easy to make. Like, easy to make and so good to have. Good morning, we're back in the pickup. I am headed to our college homecoming. So Garrett had to drive a vehicle in the float this morning, so he woke up bright and early to go, and he actually drove all the candidates because he's an alumni for his fraternity group. They like asked him if they would drive all of the contestants for homecoming parade, which is amazing, awesome. I did not want to get up this morning. It was like still drizzly. Yesterday was really drizzly. Today still like cool, like cozy weather. I have my sweatsuit on from Old Navy. So comfy, so cozy. Garrett forgot like koozies and things, and I also just want to stop by because sometimes like homecoming, you come home for homecoming. So hopefully, you know, I might see some of my friends or see some like of my you know, collegiate friends or whatever. And then I'm not sure how long I'll actually stay. I'm definitely not staying for the game or anything like that, but I don't know. I'm gonna stop by. My favorite coffee shop is actually on our college campus, and I can't ever get parking like during the like week because it's a college campus, so I can't ever like just stop by. It has to be a weekend, and today might not be like the best day to grab coffee from there because it's homecoming and because so many people will be downtown. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to snag something because they have the best like house-made syrups. So gonna grab a coffee before I meet Garrett. It's in the same vicinity. Hopefully I can find parking. Garrett of course got there super early this morning at like 6:30. I know that's not super early, but when the game is at like 1, that's very early for parking. So he found parking, and then after, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay, but I kind of want to like do a little running around, a little shopping while I'm in town. Hobby Lobby is like, I haven't been to one this season yet, and I feel like I always want to go on a Sunday, and they're always closed Sunday, right? So today's Saturday, it's perfect opportunity. I haven't decided if I do want to go shopping. Depends on the weather and depends on how I feel and how long I stay and socialize. Because if I, you know, run out of gas, I want to come home. I want to like lay on the couch. And also it'd be good if I didn't spend money. But like I've been going and just looking at things and not necessarily purchasing, but gauging the market to see like what decor I'm going to need for Christmas. I know that's such a bad word in the end of October, but for Christmas and the decorating. So we'll see where the day takes us. But first coffee and seeing Garrett. We made it. They seriously have like the cutest little house, but it's not a house, it's a coffee house. All right, we got our apple cinnamon hot latte. I think apple is my favorite holiday like beverage. Like I really do just love apple cinnamon, apple anything, way over pumpkin. Like pumpkin is good, don't get me wrong. Like I love pumpkin. But apple cider, apple pie, apple strudel, I don't know. I really, really love apple, and that's why yesterday, like, I was so excited to get the apple, like, crisp, whatever, from Starbucks, because it truly is, like, it's one of my very, very favorite, like, fall seasonal flavors. So good. And I will say, the Gathering House has the best apple syrup. I really need to figure out how to make it, because if this was not on campus, I would be here every day. Like it seriously is so good. So I got a hot latte, and now we're gonna head over to see Garrett in the tailgate. I think they're like gonna be grilling, I don't know, but it is giving dreary fall. It is so chilly out right now. I almost got an iced one, but I was like, no, I need something for my hands. And I see people in like coats. I'm like, should I have worn a coat? I don't know. Anyways, let's try it. Gosh, that is so freaking good. It is so good. Like, it is so good. I gotta figure out how to make it, because I need I've made like blueberry syrup at home, but I really do need to make like an apple cinnamon, apple crisp syrup at home. It would be elite, okay? It would be so good. All right, I just got back from the little tailgate. Honestly, we spent more time there than I thought we were going to. And Garrett said, he was like, oh, I'll probably be here until like 3 o'clock, or I won't be home until 3 o'clock. Perfectly fine. But we were, you know, socializing. There's a couple of Garrett's like alum there that we talked to, and like I had fun. I don't know. We were just chatting, hanging out. It was beautiful temperature for a tailgate. And then it started sprinkling a little bit. And I was starting to get a little hungry. So I was like, do you really want to stay here until 3, or do you want to go to B-dubs? So we went, got some B-dubs for lunch. And then I came home. Garrett came home too, and he just went hunting. So he has left. I have some laundry to do. I have some like housework to do, honestly. But after standing outside, talking, conversing, I'm not feeling it. But I know I have to get it done. Like, I just switched laundry, so I have hot laundry on the bed that needs to be folded. And then, I don't know, like, hang out a bit. The other night I watched Twitches, so I'd like to watch Twitches too. So I'm gonna pull that up, fold some laundry, vacuum, kind of do like some house chores. It's like an easy Saturday though. Like, nothing has to be done. I don't have to be anywhere. I did strongly consider shopping today, but because we looked at the forecast, there's supposed to be like so much rain coming in, I did not want to get caught up like trudging along like store to store and it downpouring on me. No, thank you. Plus I'll be in Kansas City tomorrow. I have a meetup, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna go to town tomorrow. Do I really need to go to town today? So we're gonna stay in, we're gonna, you know, tidy up, do all the things. But first I am going to light this candle. I picked it up from Target a couple days ago. It smells so good. This is the, what's it called, Salt. I just pulled off like the thing on top. I swear they should have like the smell on the bottom of it. What the heck is it? This is the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia. I believe this is the Salt one. It smells so good. But with candles, when you first get them, you have to let them melt like completely to the edges, or like wax has a memory. I was like, today is the perfect day because I'm going to be spending the next however long, the entire night. I'm not leaving anywhere. And sometimes like we'll light candles right before bed. Like, it's 4 o'clock now, so I'm gonna be able to light this and let it set. So I don't think I'm gonna style it in the bedroom, but since I'm in the bedroom to start, I'm gonna light it in here and then maybe like move the hot wax and candle into the other room. Or maybe I'll just let it melt in here. I don't know. I just want to make sure that it's a perfect melt. It's not going to, what is it, tunnel. So it seriously smells so good, and I figured today was the perfect day to light it and create some moody vibes.
Agonizing over her college catalog. Just give her some time to settle in. See.
All right, we're all ready for bed. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.